of fisherman Brian Odhiambo at Lake Nakuru National Park continued today at the Nakuru Law Courts, months after the court ruled that 6 Kenya Wildlife Service KWS officers have a case to answer. The second accused, Alexander Lorogoi, took to the stand to defend himself, distancing himself from the victim despite testimony from witnesses and earlier statements from co-accused officers. Mike Chialo gives us more.
Republic versus Francis Wachira Gichoki, Alexander
Lorogoi, the second accused in the case involving the disappearance of fisherman Brian Odhiambo, began his defense by outlining his brief service history in the Kenya Wildlife Service. The court heard that Lorogoi had only been in service for a month at the time Brian is alleged to have disappeared.
I swear by Almighty God, evidence that I will give.
He testified that he was recruited on December 3rd, 2024, and his first operational deployment reportedly took place on January 18th, 2025, the date linked to Brian Odhiambo's disappearance.
Uliajiriwa Kenya Wildlife Service lini?
Lorogoi further told the court that he was among the officers deployed during the operation in question. However, he denied knowing Brian Odhiambo, despite evidence presented by witnesses suggesting that he had participated in the arrest of a man matching Brian's description, alongside 4 other officers near Sewage area.
Huyu mtu mlimshika mkiwa askari wangapi?
Tulikuwa askari wawili wakakuja kama backup.
He also failed to explain call data records presented by a communication officer, which allegedly placed his phone in the same location as Brian Odhiambo on the day in question. However, Lorogoi maintained that he did not share his phone number for tracking or investigation purposes.
Namba yako ya simu ilionekana ikiwa maeneo moja na simu ambaye huyo ambaye alipotea anaitwa Brian Odhiambo ilikuwa around the same time, zilionekana zikiwa maeneo moja hiyo siku.
In addition, he admitted to deviating from standard operating procedures by arresting a suspect without first confirming his identity or obtaining personal details. He, however, distanced himself from earlier testimonies.
Huyu ambaye mlimkamata ile siku, mlimuelezea makosa yake? Hukumueleza makosa yake. Ulijua hata uliyemkamata ni nani? Ulimuuliza jina lake?
Following today's hearing, the case will continue on June 22nd, with the third accused person set to take the stand to present his defense. Mike Chialo, TV 47.